Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome back to Banjo-Tooie. In the last episode, we finally got everything done in Grunty Industries. That's a big Gruntadactyl, holy crap. Got everything done in Grunty Industries, got a few of the jiggies that we hadn't collected before collected in some previous worlds. And in today's episode, before heading onward to our 7th world, we are going to hand in some honeycombs to Honeybee, because we have quite a bit and we could probably use an upgrade. Only one, but I think by the time we get done with the final world, we should have enough to max out our honeycombs. There we go, that's the one extra one, and we only need 9. So yes, by the end of the last world, we will have enough to fully upgrade our honeycombs. As for the Cheeto pages, we don't really need to actually do them right now because there's not really much of a point. I was able to actually get that secret cheat code from Madame Grunty in Witchy World after quite a lot amount of it took a while is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I managed to get the cheat unlocked. Took a while, but got it anyways. So I'll be going ahead. I'll be using that cheat once we finish up again World 8, because there's not really much of a point for us to do so right now because we're one page away from unlocking another cheat. So there's not really much of a point to go see Cheeto just to get one cheat, even though we could get 2 by the time we're done with the 7th world. Quick thing before we actually get started on anything, we want to use the claw climbers to actually get up this wall here and collect another black Jinjo. One more black Jinjo to go for the family. Ow! And we should be pretty much done for most of the what's it called? The Jinjos by the time of... That's not the right place. I can't remember what I was talking about beforehand. But yeah, in today's episode, without any more dilly-dallying, we are going to be going into the 7th world. And of course, we're going to be opening up the 7th world first things first. Let's go ahead and get started on this challenge. Alright. Now then, I meant to actually bring up something. I did get a pop filter for my microphone, so I may sound a bit different. There may also be some... Get in there. Good lord. There may also be some reduced background audio, and I think there's also going to be reduced intensity of my T's and P pronunciations. So hopefully that's how it works. I don't know exactly if it does, but it's best to get some kind of protection at least over the mic, because I haven't had protection over this thing for so long, so I might as well get something going on for it. Just so it can last a bit longer than it needs to. Alright. Play Jiggy Beach Challenge 7. Now the Grit One will show you the way. It's been a long time since we've done this one. Well, it's been a long time since I've done it because I haven't recorded in over pretty much a week or so, I believe it was. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. You may also hear me breathe less because of the pop filter. Hopefully that's how it works. I'm not too sure though. Hopefully there shouldn't be too much annoying noises coming out of me when nothing's really happening. There we go. It blows open that entranceway. And now we have our entrance towards the next world. And like before, we do have enough to try out the next challenge, but we're not going to bother because there's no real point in doing so. Alright, let's go ahead and get started on our new world properly right now. So we're on the cliff top, and it's that large building that's just out in the open. Alright, let's get started. Welcome to Hailfire Peaks. 2 years! Finally, I've made it to the warmth of Lava World with a belly full of water. And Gobi's finally happy. So yes, Hailfire Peaks It may look like it's just some basic lava world, however it holds quite a bit more to it. Fun fact about this world, this was originally supposed to appear in Banjo-Kazooie as a simple, basic water world, to say the least. But it never got to finalization because of time constraints and whatnot. Alright, starting right off, we're going to have to activate that warp pad, and let's see where we could head to first. I think first things first, we should probably get everything done in that spot over there, because that is probably the more of the longer things here. These annoying bastards. I think you can take them out with ice eggs or like grenade eggs. Oh.
Hey, I don't recall you paying for a tour of my volcano. I'm gonna burn your very hide.
We'll get into who that is later. Because, yeah, he's kind of important. Alright, we're in the Coliseum Kickball Stadium. That's a Minjo, because, obviously. There we go. Alright, so, I just want to get some grenade eggs off of here so we can blow up some things. What is... Oh, claw climbers. We'll hold off on those for a bit. Need to explore the area a bit more. Hailfire Peaks is, thankfully, a much more open area than Grunting Industries was. So we're going to be having some proper exploration here and there. And that's an actual Jinjo behind that really hot waterfall, which actually has an interesting way of getting it. Probably the more use that the invulnerability feathers are going to get. I think the exit to it is just over there, so we'll go ahead and grab that straight away, because why not? Might as well get some progress going on. So yeah, this little spot right here, this was one of the very few instances of where you're supposed to use the invulnerability feathers, or Wonder Wing as it's called. And there we go. Completed the Red Ginger family, got ourselves another Jiggy, and we're well on our way. It's a cursed honeycomb honey hive over there. But yeah, that's like one of the only instances in the entire game where you have to use the Wonder Wing. It's really not necessary to use it anywhere else. I don't know why they just overall reduced the amount of time you use the Wonder Wing in this game. It's really strange that they just didn't really do anything with it. I mean, yeah, you gotta get new, like, abilities here and there for, like, you know, the new game, but it's nice to bring back some, you know... Why did I climb up here? It's still a good thing to bring back some older abilities. I mean, our old abilities aren't gone or anything, but it just feels like they're not really used all that much. Except for, like, the shock spring pad and the what's it called, the flight pad. Like, all the very basic stuff really is still there. Alright, what the hell are we doing? Said we were going to get this done. And you know what, we probably should, so let's just head back down there. Don't die. Okay. This might seem like a familiar face. What do you have to say for us? Okay. Not this again. Alright. Just through here, if we blow open this, gives us a little secret passage. And as you can see, we are back in the main kickball stadium. You can probably tell where this is going. So, this is the only instance in the entire game where you can bring another transformation from a different world into another world. This is the only instance in the entire game where this happens, and it's only exclusively in the Coliseum. So, let's not waste any more time in just explaining things and just head on over to the Hailfire Peaks Coliseum, because we are going to be doing another kickball tourney. However, this one's going to be a very different gameplay than the previous one. It's more or less golf rules at this rate. Jump up here. Alright. God, it's really dark in here. I can barely see because of the lighting in this room. Hello. Welcome to the Coliseum Professional Kickball Championships. We like to do things a little differently here. The lowest score always wins. We're just about to begin the quarterfinals. You can go in even though you're completely new here. You can't even climb the stairs properly. So yes, instead of getting the highest amount of points, you have to get the lowest amount of points.
This ain't the main league now.
May the best Stoney win. Alright, so what we have to do is actually score in others, in the other goals. We gotta make sure that we have the least amount, so we're gonna have to evenly distribute all the score throughout the different players. Thankfully, they're playing along too, and they're going to be picking up that I have the lowest. So let's go ahead and get more in purple. Thankfully, they're not too bright in seeing that they need to get me lower, so this is going really good for us. Yeah, they're really not paying that much attention. Alright, with 6 points, we win with the lowest score. You've won your quarterfinal. Now you may move on to the semifinals. Never mind the whole championship and elimination bracket that you had to go through for the entirety of this. No, just head on right to the finals.
You're playing with the big boys now.
Alright, I think this time we start with, yes, we start with a bunch of points and we gotta get lower. This is essentially, this is more or less the same gameplay, even though it's with the red balls instead. I think the first time I played this a while ago, when I replayed the game properly, I forgot that you had to get the lowest points, so I just kept scoring on my own goal with the first game. Alright. Alright. Oh god, this is really close, actually. Thankfully, these balls are all right here. I will admit that this one is a lot more tricky or difficult than the Mayan kickball tournament. But we're doing fine just now, with 28 points is the lowest. You've won your semifinal. The Coliseum kickball final awaits. Alright, let's hope we can get this done, because I don't want to spend any more time on this, because this is really nerve-wracking sometimes. Alright, let's try. Keyword try.
You'll never be the Coliseum champion.
Alright, let's do this. A lot of mix of red and yellows. Surprisingly, no bombs. Whoop. This time they'll try to get more yellows in your goal. There is bombs. Put more in that goal. Ooh! Interception. Get over there. No, you don't. Oh god, that's 4. But we win! Alright, that went by a lot easier than I thought it would. I declare you the new Coliseum kickball champion. Do we get a trophy? Of course. And there we have it. That's our first Jiggy for the level. Aptly so. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut away, transform back and forth, so meet you guys over back here in just a second. Alright, so with that first Jiggy out of the way and done, to be honest, I'm not too sure how long we're going to be spending our time in this world. Hopefully not as long as we did in Grunty Industries, because, well, frankly, that took quite a long while to do. So, hopefully we should be able to get some more stuff done in a more timely fashion. I mean, we've already collected our first Jiggy, so that's already a good start. Alright, let's explore the outer... Oh, hey, cheetah page. Nice. Okay. Where... If I remember correctly, isn't there... Yeah, down there. That's... Okay. This is why... Okay, so that's what that chain was for. I guess there was a ledge that I just couldn't see. Alright, we could swap over to Banjo only and get that done, but I don't think we can actually do anything with that just yet. Because we need to unlock something certain. And a certain someone needs to unlock it for us. That certain someone obviously being the dragon that's kind of making a pain in the ass for this place. Also haven't collected any notes. Warning, trespassers in the exceedingly hot water are likely to be cooked. So we got exceedingly hot water in there, so we're not obviously going in there. Okay, these guys. Oh, there he is. Because it's really getting on my nerves. Where are you? There we go. Whoa. Alright, bye-bye. Ow! Okay. Alright, so that dragon is going to be shooting fireballs down at us, so it's going to be quite a hectic... Oh, this leads back into the Coliseum, doesn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't. It just leads over here. The upper regions of the lava side. Yes, I said lava side because there are actually some other elements to this area. Okay. If we can just... Oh, we can! Oh, I didn't actually know that. I didn't know that you can just... Okay. I mean, that makes sense, but I never actually knew that. Well, it's me looking like an idiot. As well as these. These guys are called gobgoyles, I believe they're called. They can be destroyed in one hit with the grenade eggs, so we don't really have much of an issue with them. There is a train station here, but I don't think we can actually... I can't remember where the train switches are on this map. But our first honeycomb piece of the level is right here, so we're already on our ways to doing that. Hopefully we can just jump down. Yes, we can. Okay. Yeah, I don't for the life of me remember where the train switch is. I think I remember where it is on the other side, but I'm not too sure. Alright. Should probably collect some notes on our way as well. Where all these notes are these enemies called Hot Hands. They simply try and grab you. Ow, for God's sakes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage in this level. That's just how it's gonna be. You are able to defeat them with ice eggs, however, I don't feel like doing it, so I'm not gonna bother with it. And I think this actually, yeah, at least the jam jars. Oh my God. Okay, this is getting really annoying really quickly. I don't understand why people like lava worlds. Like, it's a trend of a level, right? And people tend to like it. But I don't like them at all. I think, honestly, lava worlds are probably my least favorite kind of worlds. Because, there's nothing more irritating than trying to get around a level and more or less killing yourself on the level most of the time. It's just really annoying. I want to say I hate... Lethal Lava Land from Mario 64 is probably my least favorite level in that game. Because it's just such an annoying level. Sometimes. Like, you jump in the lava, and then you just have a chance of just not getting out and more or less dying instantly, so it's not really a fun time. Anyway, if you haven't figured it out yet, we're supposed to be stepping on these switches so we can raise up some platforms, and revealing more switches. But this place is a bit too hot, or it's just lacking some oxygen, so we have to do this pretty quickly, or else we're going to suffocate. But even then, even if you have the upgrade for the air bubbles, you should be fine. Like, we already got the last switch enabled, and we've just lost 3 air bubbles, so it's not really a huge issue. Oh boy. Unless I do something like that. Again, a little difficult for me to see. Alright, step on this, and the Jiggy appears in the middle. And it also pops up a few more platforms over there so we can see what those signs say. And you know what? Since I don't read signs enough, I'm going to go see what that says. Oh, you just had to... Oh, my God. You just had to... Oh, fuck it. Who cares? There's signs. I don't even care. Thankfully, with this level, there's a lot of honeycombs just lying around, so we don't have to worry too much about dying. Hopefully you don't have to die at all this level, because I don't want to. And hey, look at that. We already got 2 Jiggies, and it's not even episode 2, for God's sakes. Episode 2 of the world, so we're making good progress already. Now, if I could just remember where we were before we got knocked off. I think it was around here, wasn't it? Hold on a second. Can I just... I am! So you are able to destroy them that way. That's neat. Ah, there he is again. Okay, we should probably take care of him first and foremost. This is being quite annoying. But we'll do a bit more exploring. Why the hell not? Okay. Apparently he doesn't want us to explore, so that might be an issue. We should probably at least get Mumbo's location discovered, which I think is just over there. But before we do that, let's go ahead and climb up here, because this is where another honeycomb piece is. Come on, there you go. It's not even dropping any honeycombs. Really don't like that they're not dropping honeycombs now. It's not always guarantee that they'll drop honeycombs. There we go. Yeah, this guy's getting pretty annoying. I think he also uses predictive movement, so just run around in circles while you're, like, delayed for a bit, and you should be fine. Ooh, actually, since we're here... Nope, split. There we go. Kazooie doesn't really have a lot of health for this, but we'll try anyway. Ooh, she does not have any health. Alright, one hit and she's dead, so let's try to make this count. In fact, I think this is where we fell off last time. This guy really needs to... There we go! Aha! Oh, this is for Banjo. Well, thanks for the recovery, but this isn't really all that helpful. And I can just trick it like that. Alright. Alright, well, we need to get back to Banjo. Let's go all the way back to the warp pad over here, I guess. Where is Mumbo's hut? It is on the fire side, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Some more notes over here. We'll just... Kind of all over the place in this level. There he is. Alright, the warp pad's above him, right? Oh, well, here's the gold blow at least, so that was pretty good. We need to step on this switch, so that's a shortcut back to the entrance. And while we're over here, we can actually take advantage of the dragon spewing some stuff at us. Because if you might have seen through that little crack in that building over there. There it is. Alright. That's going to be useful for us later, so we'll come back to that eventually. And for the time being, let's go ahead and try to swap back over to Banjo. Through the warp pad that's just over here. Okay, so I think there is a warp pad near Mumbo. I just don't remember where exactly it is. Alright, let's... Thankfully, we can just rest up a bit, so we're going to have to recover some health. It's down in there, right? Yeah, it is down there. Okay, we should be able to get down there, no problem. Over the pack jump trick. We can probably just jump over the hot hands, can't we? Yep. Quite easily so, actually. Alright, now for this trick of jams. This one makes you safe and small to fit through gaps in a wall. First hold left to right, then press right stick down. Protected in liquids you will be. It's supposed to be down C and it doesn't rhyme. Alright, so yep. This is how we are supposed to get some jiggies that we can't really go through liquids. Well, collect things that are underwater or something like that. That's too dangerous for us to traverse normally. Good lord. Okay. Thanks for the boost, but it wasn't really appreciated. For example, where can we use it? I think we can use it up over here. So we could probably get some stuff done. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like my talking skills today is not great. So, I don't know how this works, but we're able to just jump into the water. No problem. This is boiling hot water. Go ahead and grab this fish for later. And I think this is our final green Jinjo. Yes, it is. And if you want to just quickly get back to the surface, just do that. That's it. Pretty simple that way. Alright, so I think for the most part that's pretty much everything we can get done in the fire side for the time being. We do have some nuisances to take care of, but we'll be taking care of that in the next episode because we have been going on for quite a while already. But we did manage to get some stuff done. We did manage to get a couple of jiggies, some honeycomb bases, as well as some Jinjo. So yeah, we're making good progress. So next time on Banjo-Tooie, we're going to be heading up to the top of the mountain, seeing what we can do about that pesky dragon that's spewing fire at us. See you guys next time.